3 weeks out from the biggest move of our life. And last week, I almost just stopped. Not the move, not the job, everything. And if you're a woman in midlife, I have a feeling you know exactly what I mean. Nobody prepares you for this part. Not the books, not your mother, not the woman who came before you, who made it all look manageable. This video is for the woman carrying more than anyone can see and still getting up and doing what needs to be done. Last week I posted a video, and a few hours later, my father-in-law passed away. 5 days before that, we lost my brother-in-law. 3 weeks before my husband and I pack up everything we own and fly across the country to a house that we have never stepped foot in. And do you know what we did? We took bereavement and then we painted. We packed boxes. We built a housing for the house generator. We raked leaves. We put down grass seed. We made lists and checked things off, all while our hearts were absolutely breaking. Because that's what midlife looks like. That's the part that nobody talks about. You know, when you're younger, you think those earlier problems are going to break you. The relationship that fell apart, the job that gutted you, the identity crisis that made everything feel uncertain. And those things were hard and they were real. But they don't hold a candle to this. This is the season where you are grieving and building at the exact same time. Where you're planning a future while standing at a gravesite. Where you're holding your pain, your husband's pain, and the logistics of an entire life in transition, all at once on Random Tuesday. And for me, it's not over. My own father's passing is still somewhere on the horizon. That anticipatory grief doesn't pause just because you have things to do. I've studied stress, healing, and restoration. And last week, all I needed to do was rake leaves and cry. I was outside doing something completely normal, and I just let the tears fall. No audience, no reason to hold it together. Just grief moving through me the way that it needed to. In all honesty, my father-in-law's decline had been hanging over us for a while. So when the call finally came, there was grief, but there was also a little relief that he was no longer suffering. And holding both of those things at once felt more complicated than I expected. My husband and I snapped at each other a few times too. Little sharp moments. But we weren't really angry with each other. We were in pain, and sometimes pain comes out sideways before it comes out honestly. No one prepares you for the weight of midlife. Nobody tells you how much this season will ask of you, how you can be heartbroken, exhausted, and overwhelmed, and still keep going. Not because you have it all figured out, not because you're never scared, but the problems that almost broke you at 25, they were preparing you for this, and you're still here. That's not nothing. That is everything. I'm 3 weeks out from a cross-country move. I've just buried 2 people that I love. I am still packing boxes, and I am still going. Not because this is easy, because I'm building a life on purpose, and I'm not letting go of that. So if you are carrying something heavy right now, something that doesn't fit into a neat little caption, I want you to know you are not behind. You are not broken. You are not too much. You are a woman in midlife doing something incredibly brave. Subscribe if you want to walk this road with me. I'm not going to pretend that this journey is pretty, but it is real, and you shouldn't have to do it alone. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great week.